To the CSET Social Science Test Prep course. My name is David Goyette. I'm a teacher with National University College of Extended Learning. I've been teaching an independent study in high school with 7th through 12th grade students for the last a little over 10 years now. I did work in traditional schools for some time. Been teaching history, English, physics, and algebra. But for most of that time I've been teaching English and history. I do have a supplemental credential in history, and I have taken the CSET recently just to get a sense of what the test was all about, and so I could provide you with some information of what it's like to actually be there on that day, and of course to give me information as to how the test questions are written. Some of the resources that I've used to write the course, I'm going to review those with you tonight, or right now. I'm also going to, first of all, welcome you to the class. Thanks for logging on and sticking with us in this class. I'd like you to review the course content, do the first initial assignments where you're asked to share a little bit about yourself and look into your learning styles. Along those lines, let me get into the resources. This is what I use to write some of the course questions. This is the exam book. Leaves a little to be desired. The format and style are not ideal, so if you want to sit down with a highlighter with this book, you might get a lot out of it, but if you're just going to flip through it and read it casually, it's a bit dense to get through. Another source that may help you is the AP Kaplan Books, which you've seen for your high school courses. If you are a teacher and you're currently teaching in high schools, you may be familiar with these. They're Kaplan Books, I do recommend them. They're very clear, very well written, and they happen to match well with the objectives and standards of the CSET test. So I do recommend the Kaplan Books. Another one for the economics section I'd recommend, if you can sit down with your old textbook from college and read through that, or you can go for a Cliff Notes book. This Economics Macro and Micro worked for me. It did have questions that were comparable to those on the CSET, so this would also be something you could pick up. When you're driving about or you're busy with work, whether you're boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, the kids, whatever's really the priority for you right now, and aside from your work, is really it's something where we really don't have a lot of extra time to study for our college courses. So what I've been doing to back up and augment my studying is to pick up videos and books on tape that are going to give me a little back up that hard drive for me. Use the auditory and the auditory and visual means to back up that information. In the case of the U.S. history, this was one of the audiobooks that I used, the Dave McCullough of 1776. He also has the John Adams book on tape, which if you've been watching HBO, I don't have HBO, but if you have it, you may have caught the John Adams series. But here's his book, 1776, on tape, beneficial for the course. For a little world history, Tacitus, the Histories. Again, a bit narrow in its scope, but just an example for you for what you could pick up at Barnes & Noble. This particular audiobook is $20, $19.95. This video, French Revolution, just an example from the History Channel. There are many like these that you can pick up at your local library. Use your Netflix. Use the library. Stop by your school if you're teaching high school now and raid whatever your school library has. Bring those home or watch them in your classroom if you have a moment. It's a great way to supplement and back up the information that you're already aware of, or jog your memory on some of those gray areas. There's even some good economics and civics videos, including the Annenberg series. There's an Annenberg series you can pick up at the library that goes over civics, constitution, constitutional law, the amendments, etc. So I'd recommend those. I look forward to working with you here on the course, on our online environment. So email me, call me. You'll see my numbers listed in the course syllabus. You'll also see that my email's there. My phone number is 858-496-0916. Email dlgoyette@gmail.com. Welcome to the class. I look forward to working with you, and talk to you soon. Bye.